The moment I moved into my new home, HOA Karen was already on my case. I had signed the contract and got approval to move in a week earlier, but apparently, she didn't like the idea. Within minutes of seeing my truck, she stormed over, shouting that I was violating HOA policy. I calmly explained that I had written permission, but she wasn't having it. Instead, she pulled out her phone and dialed 911, telling the cops I was trespassing on her HOA property. When the officers arrived, I showed them the documents. They looked at her like she'd lost her mind and told her it was perfectly legal. She fumed but couldn't do anything. Her little plan had failed. But that wasn't the end. The next morning, she started parking her car halfway across my property line, blocking my driveway on purpose. Every day, it was the same harassment. So I decided to fight fire with fire, legally. I went to the city and filed a request for a permanent easement barrier on my property's edge. Since my driveway was considered a primary access point, the city approved it immediately. A week later, construction crews installed sturdy concrete posts along the border. The placement was strategic, right where her driveway connected to mine. She had always relied on cutting across my property to angle into her narrow driveway. Now, she couldn't. Every attempt left her trapped or scraping her car. She came running, screaming that I ruined her life, but I reminded her calmly. She called the cops on me first. I just played by the rules. From that day on, her driveway was permanently blocked by the very law she tried to use against me. And every time she sees those concrete posts, she remembers one thing. HOA Karen messed with the wrong neighbor.